It's called Top 5 Ghost Videos So Scary You'll Go Boom Boom. Whatever that means. It's Nuke's Top 5 again, because we like Nuke's Top 5. And then I'm gonna go sleep.
One last goodbye. Back in September, veterinary student Mary Carmen Flores from Arequipa, Peru, adopted a sweet little Labrador that she named Scott. The two quickly bonded, but only enjoyed a few months together before Scott was tragically found dead in Mary Carmen's home. Mary Carmen was absolutely devastated by the sudden loss of the very healthy dog and wanted an explanation. She suspected that some horrible person might have actually poisoned her dog. So Mary Carmen started searching through her CCTV footage to find answers. But instead, she found something else entirely.
Like they throw things over the
she was not prepared for.
And stuff. A ghost dog. A ghost puppy. That's a ghost puppy. Okay, if I ever want to see ghosts, I want to see ghost
footage shows Mary
puppy.
Carmen at the gate as her family arrives home. Her dog Scott can be seen happily greeting the group. But here is where it gets weird.
Oh, it's not a ghost puppy, it's still a live puppy.
Because this footage was recorded after the dog had passed away.
It is the ghost puppy.
In tears, Mary Carmen explains that she believes Scott's spirit came to say goodbye to her and her family. She shared the video to TikTok in dedication to the sweet dog's memory. To this day, Mary Carmen still has no idea of what caused Scott the little Labrador's death.
That's so sad.
She's grateful to have found the footage of Scott's final greeting and goodbye to the family.
That is so sad.
Wrong turn. Dirt bike rider Ethan's TikTok is dedicated to videos of his biking trips into the sand dunes and woods of Oregon. But one day when he's 15 miles out into the woods and completely alone, he experiences something that frightens him to his core.
Scary sport. What was that? That's
kind of creepy.
Bones?
This is where most people would turn around. If you turn around and you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there. Could be missing out what's on the other side.
What? I think that was an animal. That's an animal.
Hello?
That's not help. That's an animal. Leave. Get the fuck out of there. Yo. Good
Ethan is shocked when he hears strange human-like sounds coming from the woods. He believes it's a voice saying, "Hey," and "help."
Do you believe in
ghosts? What's on the other side? Hello?
Ethan then hears strange movement in the brush that seems to be quickly moving towards him. He decides to just get out of there and is even so spooked that he runs right off the path and almost ends up falling right down the hill. When he posts the video to his TikTok page, he wonders if he might have had an encounter with a skinwalker or some kind of cryptid. Because you see, it's rumored that a strange creature wanders these woods. But many of his viewers just shrug it off. They say that he probably just heard a bobcat or maybe even a peacock.
Because they do make noises. Yeah. I'd believe that. I'd believe that.
Now, whether it was just a bobcat or a peacock or not, Many of Ethan's viewers want to see more. They ask Ethan over and over to return to that same spot in the woods to see what happens. So finally, Ethan decides to return. But he makes the very bad decision to return late in the day as the sun is starting to set. As you might guess, it did not go well. Something happens that no one can
I'm afraid of
explain.
freaking darkness.
Oh,
Or like
God. Bones are still here.
not being
I don't
able
like
to
this
see
at
who's
all.
with me
Oh, God,
somewhere.
there's even more bones than last time.
Like, I don't care that I'm
It's been
alone
a
in
few
the
months
darkness.
since I filmed the
I'm
last
afraid that
video,
I'm
'cause
not
honestly,
alone in
I've
the
just been too
darkness.
scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably gonna
Why
turn
would you
around
go
soon.
so dark? That's silly.
Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
What? What's up? Don't panic. Chill, chill, chill.
No, 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 no. Yeah, that was my fucking cue to go. That was my cue to leave.
It's already getting dark when Ethan finds himself in a field and tries to decide which way to go next.
I don't know
All of a
what's up.
sudden, it gets really quiet as even the crickets seem to stop chirping.
That is weird.
Suddenly, an ominous-looking figure walks right out of the darkness of the tree line. Terrified, Ethan gets out of there as quickly as he can.
What the fuck?
So what do you think is going on here? Did Ethan find the creature that he heard months earlier? Could this be what many believe to be a skinwalker? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It's just a
You
dude living
decide.
in the woods.
The devil
Or a woman.
down in the hole. Andrew Smith regularly sets out to explore secluded tunnels and caves in the beautiful landscape of Arizona. On one of his trips, he finds an abandoned mining cave and decides to take a look inside. What happens next is downright chilling.
Like people who explore shit like this. People who explore shit like this are fucking brave. So brave. I could never. After that yell, I'll be going home. That sounded fake, like modified. Is there children's seat? Open to the idea, but still skeptic. Yeah. Right? Those were like that was fake.
Andrew suddenly hears a
Like
scream
edited
followed
in.
by the chilling sound of running footsteps somewhere deep within the cave. This
I'm
isn't
like-
Andrew's first cave explorer, and he actually manages to keep calm and continue his trek through the tunnels.
Logically, I
But
keep
the
saying this
sounds
like
become increasingly more disturbing. Andrew's camera captures what
I don't think
sounds
it's
like
possible,
several
but, you know.
voices whispering to him.
there's a
One of the
possibility.
voices even seems to say,
Cave
"We
map
don't
of
know who
Tarkov
this
would be
is."
awesome. Like abandoned mine. I'd get so lost.
Andrew searches the tunnels, but he can find
This is
nothing to
creepy nonetheless.
explain the ominous sounds.
We just talk about
Since
this
we
channel
don't know
how
the history of the abandoned
the
mine or why it
scariest
was
thing is
abandoned
probably
in
gonna
the
be
first
human
place,
beings, where you're
it
also
leaves you to wonder just what
exploring.
happened there and
Rather
what could be the source of
ghosts.
all these spooky noises. But as to whether it's real or not, as always, I leave that up to you to decide. We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think should be on Nuke's Top 5, be sure to email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Email link in the description. The Dead Next Door. These next creepy videos were recorded by a woman from the Philippines who wishes to remain anonymous. The woman had just moved into an apartment with her partner when she quickly realized that something was very wrong there. First, her dog begins to continuously bark at their door even though there's nobody there. And whenever she's alone, someone knocks on the door as if trying to enter. One night she hears a child running through the hallway and watches as the door handle moves by itself. Then hears a woman shouting at the child. So she finally decides to grab her phone and record.
Children, zombies, children, everything. Yeah, I agree. Virgil. Anonymous submissions, quite bullshit. This could easily be a child getting scolded.
Every time she looks through her peephole, she finds no one there that would explain what she's hearing. Now, it should be noted that there were 2 apartments on the floor, but the other apartment was mysteriously and completely vacant. No one else lived on this floor, so there should be no one in the hall, no child, no woman.
Anonymous submissions.
So the tenant shows her footage to her husband, and they alert the building security guard. But he too finds nothing and no one
like from
to
the
explain what she's captured on video. There's no one on that floor. Another late night, and this time the woman is startled awake by loud screaming and crying, again coming from the hallway right outside her door. What she captures is absolutely chilling.
I would rather call the police. This just sounds like someone's getting assaulted.
A child can be heard screaming and a woman can be heard sobbing. Loud banging echoes through the hallway.
Bro.
Horrified, the woman contacts security immediately.
Call police.
When the guard watches the footage, he goes pale. He breaks down and tells her that on the same day 12 years ago, a woman and her 7-year-old daughter brutally lost their lives in the other apartment on that same floor. It was suspected that the father had ended their lives, but he was never caught. And that is why the other apartment had been left empty for years.
I forgot to change.
Terrified by the incident and what she had captured on video, the woman decided to share her story on the internet. So, could the spirits of the woman and her little girl be trapped, condemned to experience their tragic end over and over, never able to move on? Let me know what you think.
But it was an anonymous submission, you know.
School of the Dead.
You're leaving because you're
Japanese
scared.
ghost hunters Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film set out to investigate an abandoned school that sits on top of a mountain somewhere in the countryside.
Do you have any
of
other
Japan.
nickname I know you from?
The investigators don't know why the school was left abandoned, but rumors say that a student took her own life inside the school, and that her tragic spirit still walks the hallways.
Just sounds like someone getting assaulted.
Curious visitors have reported
like
an
what they said,
alarming
getting
amount
murdered.
of paranormal events, including the high-pitched laughter of children and the apparitions of young boys and girls watching down from the upstairs windows.
Oh, fuck that.
In one dark room in the basement, a lone desk and chair sit creepily in the middle of the room. This room is said to be so intensely haunted that it has sent previous visitors running from the property in fear. Together with their cameraman, Hiro and Tomo enter the building and
Asian
soon begin to hear
investigations are always so
strange
fucking
sounds
fake.
and voices.
But they're
After
so
having
scary.
explored the main and second floor of the school, they finally head into the basement in search of the infamous, most haunted room in the entire school, the desk room.
絶対これあとちょっと待ってゾワッとしたぞ鳥肌やばやばあったんだてか
Like your mind plays tricks on you as well if you're scared
めっちゃ
already.
人いると思ったんだけどなんか人がいる空気みたいな凄まじかったんだけど今
Archie, congrats on your PC.
なんだこの空間はもう絶対これだねこれだよ誰かがいたずらでさ、置いたとも十分考えられるようなほど、違和感は凄まじいけどねうわ
Do I know you under a different nickname, Marge? Can't do this shit in the US. I mean, I know there's a lot of urban explorers in the US.
異様な誰かいるような感覚はすごかったな、ちょっと待ってめっちゃブレる写真が撮れん
Investigator Hero takes a few photos with his phone and thinks nothing of it. That is, until he gets back to the car and looks through his photos.
Oh no,
What he
scared
finds
shitless.
is truly disturbing.
今車に戻ってきてでどうしようかってね話をしてたんだけど、でさっきも言ったけど地下のさ部屋でさ、写真を数枚撮ってたじゃないですか。結構ブレた写真とかが何枚かあってさ、何枚も撮ってたんだけど、ちょっとねわかるか
Yeah, 100%. Scared more of people
最
than
後に撮った写真な
ghosts.
んだけどさ、
It's the
机と
last
椅子あったじゃん。
photo.
あそこにさ誰か座ってるように見えるんだけど、
もう一回見せてもらっていい？
ちょっと待って、
Someone sitting in the
ちょっ
chair.
と明るさを変える。
うん。
ほら
あ
見えるでしょ。
見える。この黒い。
I need a better picture of this shit.
これこれ何？
That's such bad Photoshop.
あ、確かに座ってるね。
見えるよね。
見える。やばいね。
見えるよね。
さっき撮ったやつでしょ。
そうそう。
That is way too perfect for a blurry picture.
ほんと黒い物体だからなんか人には見えないんだけど、
Bullshit.
いやでもさ、
ちょうど
そんな風に映る。
That could be a black chair too. Yeah, exactly.
ないよ。だって前の
We
写
don't
真
see any
ね
comparisons.
さっきの写真これだもんね。
Oh, that's the
これ
comparison.
はちょっとあれだね。もう一回
And then the conveniently blurred
あの椅子に
one
座ってもないしまだ。
has a black
広くの写
thing
真撮ったってことはさ、
sitting on the
こ
chair.
の方が今回何か引き寄せてるのかもしれない。これは。
と思うじゃん。
うん。
実際そうじゃんね。
A dark shadow can be seen sitting at the desk, even though there was no one there at the time. Hiro decides that he must figure out just what he captured in his bizarre picture. So, he decides to return to the school to investigate all alone.
Why would you go to
It
go
was a
alone?
very bad idea. As soon as Hiro goes back into the school, he says he feels like he's entered a horror game.
もうこんなホラーゲームだよね
Spooky Sunday, playing
And when he
Phasmophobia.
gets to the second floor, his fears seem to become a reality.
I agree. Going
さっ
alone
きの
is a bad idea.
机と椅子があった問題の部屋に行ってみよう
Stop.
待って今一人だよなちょっと待って
Yeah, someone was there. That could have been easily his friend. There could be easily squatters and shit.
ちょっ
There's a
いや
window.
無理でしょやっば今見間違い今の
What the fuck, Virgil?
In a split second, a dark shape appears to be standing inside one of the rooms. But whoever or whatever it is disappears before the investigator can even blink. Hiro runs over and searches the area, but there's no one there.
100%.
There's also no exit that the person could have taken from that room. Now shaken up by the ordeal, Hiro takes a deep breath and decides to get his investigation done as quickly as possible so that he can leave the
ghost was
spooky
scared more
school.
from
He heads straight downstairs and back into
from
the
him
creepy
than the
basement room
guy from
from their
Ghost.
last visit. And this is when things take an
And this is
even
the shittiest,
creepier
like,
turn.
footage. I feel like it's so bad. If there's something ominous on the chair, I would not sit in it. Feeling uneasy, feeling gross when I'm recording. Originally has those strong beats. Damn. I have a strong feeling that something's pressing on me.
何今の音
Fuck off. That was his friend.
When Hiro takes a seat on the chair, he suddenly feels what he describes as a presence
That was
watching
a
him
human
from
being.
inside the basement. He hears a noise and looks, but the sound is not captured on camera. But suddenly just then, a horrifying pale face slides out from underneath the desk. Hiro makes a run
It's
for
his
it.
friend.
And with that, the Omagatoki team
It's
has
so
had
chill.
enough, and they leave to just go home.
Just the squatter, you know.
Now, whether you believe Japanese paranormal encounters are real or not, the footage is most definitely very creepy, and
Oh, yeah.
it certainly freaked me out.
It's freaky
So,
footage.
you can watch this entire 3-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film.
This is so fake.
Window to the Soul.
2 more clips.
This
2
next
more.
mysterious video was shared to the internet over 15 years ago. The video shows a group of friends hanging out somewhere in the city of Thessaloniki in Greece when the camera captures something they simply can't explain.
It's creepy. What the fuck was that? They're not reacting?
Did you see it? At first, everything
fuck is
seems
that?
completely normal, but then a bizarre figure of a man appears in the window. Now, the easy explanation would be that it's just the reflection of a poster that's hanging on a wall opposite the window. But when the cameraman later pans back to the window, the man has disappeared.
That would be creepy.
The cameraman posted the video to YouTube, but has never posted anything since. So it seems that the
That's just
video and
Uncle
its
Bill.
creepy capture will remain a mystery.
I think that was just a attempt of our video.
abandoned
Like do
graveyard.
something very normal.
Paranormal investigator
Make a
Ian from the
ghost.
YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter is back on another investigation. This time at the allegedly haunted Vicksburg Cemetery in Renville County, Minnesota.
I mean,
The
if
old
anywhere
graveyard
was
is abandoned,
haunted,
overgrown,
cemetery would
and hidden away
sound like a
deep in
haunted
the
place.
Minnesota woods. In the 1870s, the cemetery was part of the thriving town of Vicksburg, but the village is now nothing more than a ghost town, perhaps quite literally. You see, visitors to the cemetery have reported seeing and hearing supernatural activity, and locals warn tourists to stay away from the graveyard at night. Midwest Ghost Hunter, aka Ian, soon finds out why.
All right. Entering the cemetery.
That's just exciting. Yeah, maybe.
All right, I'm coming over to visit. I hope you
Maybe
don't
because you're
mind.
surrounded by so many people who passed.
Oh my gosh. This whole grave is in shambles.
That is sad.
I'm sorry that your tombstone has been destroyed.
That is super
What
sad.
happened? Is it vandalized? Whoa. Okay, I just heard you.
Ian finds a headstone that seems to have been smashed to pieces. And when he
Birds
asks
will go
whether the
drink water.
headstone has been vandalized,
Hydrate,
a
guys.
quiet
Hydrate.
little voice seems to whisper,
That was just
"Yeah." The investigator is shocked by what he just heard. He believes that the spirit he is talking to might be associated with the smashed headstone. So he tries again.
If you're still here, could you tell me your name? Because unfortunately, there's really no way for me to tell. I really don't want to dig around your grave shambles, because I don't want to damage it any further. You don't have to be shy, ma'am. As I said, I'm just here to visit.
wow.
I'm here with
Strong
nothing but
opinions, Virgil.
respect. I'm getting
Virgil?
eaten up by mosquitoes right now.
Mosquitoes are the
That's okay.
shittiest thing that ever existed.
Worth it. If I could just hear your voice one more time. Whoa.
That was a whisper.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I heard that.
I think it
I
said
heard
come
you once
here.
again. Whoa, you just drained my battery too. Dang, dude.
Ian asks to hear the spirit's voice one more time, and this time a soft voice
that was
seems
like-
to answer, "It's lonely here."
I thought it said come here.
Ian decides to explore more of the cemetery,
Definitely
and when
said
he reaches
here.
another gravestone, something happens that he just can't explain.
Oh, whoa, whoa. What the hell was that?
Things animals exist.
Suddenly, the fence begins rattling by itself
Wind
without
exists.
reason.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Rats.
Oh, whoa, whoa. That sounded like the fence.
Moles.
Did you just rattle this fence?
I
What's
mean,
your name?
anything could just rattle a fence.
Here, I could try to read your grave. What does that say? Nanny? Is your name Nanny? Whoa. Okay. I take that as a yes. Thank you.
Well, I don't know.
Is there anybody else that's buried here? Whoa, I just heard your voice.
I would be pissed if that was my name.
Could you say it
too.
once more?
I don't want to hear a little child's voice.
Dude,
Fuck
oh
that.
my god, I just heard you again.
I just received an intelligent response from what sounds like a ghostly little girl, and now realize that there actually may be two spirits haunting this gravesite. Nanny Bickle, who passed away at the age of 5, and Ida Bickle, who
Just
passed
don't-
away at age 7.
Oh no, these little children's voices.
After the fence surrounding two gravestones rattles on its own and the voice of a little girl seems to
Yeah.
respond, Ian decides
knees are cold,
to
I'm
take
warming
some
up my
pictures.
knees.
What happens next is absolutely unnerving.
Pose for the photo.
Def will be mad. Well,
Could you smile?
oh, I hate that the flash
All
is
right, I'm gonna
showing.
count to 3, okay? And I want you to pose for this photo. 1, 2, 3.
If you look at this photo closely, there appears to be two misty little girls staring into the camera from the gravesite. They both appear to be in their adolescence, have long
could-
hair, and dark beady eyes. In the photo taken afterwards, they are completely gone.
That could be a
Two
light
misty
thing.
apparitions that look like little girls appear in one of Ian's pictures, sitting right next to
Photoshop.
what he believes is their own gravestone. So
Edited
is
in.
old abandoned Vicksburg Cemetery truly haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel,
Yeah.
Midwest Ghost Hunter.
This is kind of.
Thank
like
you so
looking.
much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, do it now, and then also turn on all notifications so you never miss a video.
Nuke's top 5. Good YouTuber. Like 2% opacity. Yeah, 100%. It looks like it, doesn't it? Alright, I think we're done for tonight. It's getting nearly 10 p.m. and I'm gonna go sleep. Thanks for hanging out with me.